This was Nyla's controversy.
Down.
She said,
is Drake Bhad Bhabie or Alabama Barker?
Puerto Rican Chinese food. Best Chinese food on the planet. I rest my case. I'm done.
Yeah, my girl need more coin. If y'all got a problem with her doing music videos, then y'all need to pay her more.
Like,
Sometimes
real talk.
Did you show a little titty?
No, I'm with it.
What's up, guys? We are finally back with another episode of Central Discourse, the ultimate podcast where everything music and entertainment collide. I'm Nyla Simone.
I'm Gay P.
Fresh from PR, Gay P. This is a different version of Gay P.
It is.
I want to hear about all the coquito.
It's like, I also got like coquito. Wait, slow down.
Oh, it's only Christmas?
It's only Christmas. I mean,
sorry.
You can buy it if you want, but it's only Christmas.
Okay.
It's okay.
You know my roots. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Keep going. It's okay. It's okay. No, keep going, please. It's fine.
No, I want to hear about the trip.
It was amazing. As you said, all the women, please.
Well, look, I don't know. Vacations is like it's given.
No. It wasn't all the women.
Okay.
It wasn't all the women.
Not all, just some.
Can I not say? Can I like plead the fifth on this one?
Yo, now this guy don't know how to talk. He like
yeah, that's how you know exactly how my PR trip went. Nah, it was a good trip. Like really kind of like really felt. I think like when the plane was landing, I think I definitely like shed a tear for real. I'm serious. Like I never went to PR when I was a kid. I didn't get to go with my grandparents when they were alive. I got one grandparent still alive who she went to PR last summer. I didn't even get to go on that trip. And it was just kind of like it was beautiful. Like I felt like when I touched down, it felt right. So like it was beautiful, man. We stayed in San Juan and we really just stayed in San Juan. Like I didn't get to venture out into the island a lot. But I did like the La Placita, I did Old San Juan. And we had a ball, man. I was there for 10 days. I was only supposed to be there for like 5. And I ended up going there early, and I ended up leaving there late because there was an issue with my plane. I was like, you know what? This is God telling me to stay here for another 2 days.
That's right.
So I stayed there, and it was beautiful, man. I drank for like 10 days straight. It was crazy. I came back with like the little evil eye bracelet now.
Cute.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
I feel more spiritually leveled, and I feel more spiritually is inclined the word, or what's the word? Intuitive? I think more spiritually intuitive is like the right word to use. I feel more spiritually intuitive now.
Okay.
And I feel like one thing the trip showed me is that nothing out here like is like real. You know? Like I mean this is real. Like what we're doing is real. Obviously we're here doing this, right? But like all like the discourse, no pun intended, all like the discourse and all the opinions and all the things that people say out here, none of that shit really matter, man. You know, because at the end of the day, yeah, we'll do Nyla's little, you know, at the end of the day, like I just go back to PR and it just felt so welcoming and loving, and it just felt like home. It felt like the big hug that I needed. And I think that was really important for me. So yeah, man, I was just happy to be home.
I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
That is great, man.
Thank you.
Well, while you on the beach, I was slaving my many jobs, okay, like a Jamaican, and
Time out.
What?
Time out. Yo, Sean. Yo, bro, we can't let that one fly.
Is it the Jamaican part?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Why they say Jamaican got mad jobs? Y'all never heard that.
I ain't gonna lie. For respect for my Jamaican friends.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not letting that one fly.
They say Jamaicans have mad jobs. That's like a saying. It's like when I call myself blonde, they say blondes are ditzy. That's wrong, too?
No, blondes or ditzy is fine.
But Jamaicans...
you know, keep going.
Jamaicans don't have many jobs.
I already called you out.
Let me Google this shit. I just got to make sure.
Or can we phone a Jamaican?
Yeah, what is the stereotypes of Jamaicans working several
Why are you
jobs?
saying stereotypes? Hey, John, what's up, bro? You're on Central Discourse right now with me and Nyla, right? We're having
Not all shit.
We're having a Jamaican discourse right now. Nyla, so John is Jabasian, for everybody who doesn't know. Nyla said while I was away in PR, she was back in New York. Say it, right?
Working like a Jamaican.
No, you said slaving away on your many jobs, working like a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Now, John, is that
offensive?
Offensive, yes.
I mean, it's a stereotype that's been used for many years, so you know we're kind of used to it. But we don't take no real offense because we do work hard, you know. I mean, it depends on the context of being used. Like, if it's being used like how Trump talks about the Mexicans, we might take some offense.
No, definitely not that. It was totally me saying I'm cut from the cloth of y'all because I work hard.
Yeah, we work hard. We do have many jobs and wear many hats, you know.
Thank you.
But as long as it's using a safe space, you know what I mean, protecting us.
Yes.
That was all right. We good.
Thank you. Lord have mercy.
See, I just had to. I just had to check with the first Jamaican on my phone to make sure that we were sturdy.
Yo,
right?
they stopped the whole podcast. I'm like, dang, is that not
all
the
right, buddy.
same?
I'm gonna call you later. Goodbye.
Now,
he's not done.
No offense to you. I will say she did use it in the context of talking to a Puerto Rican. So now I gotta really think about it. But right now we good.
Because I was talking to a Puerto Rican. Oh my God. You know what? It's too much. You know, I was working hard like the Black American woman that I am. No, but last night, you know, I do ladies' night every Thursday at Saint.
Yes. Shout out my friend Cree who worked there.
They be having me out all night. But anyway, long story short, this guy wanted my number.
A guy came up to you while DJing asking for your number.
Essentially.
Real quick question. Would you rather a guy come up to you asking for your number or requesting a song?
Don't talk to me. What would I rather? I'd rather do none of it, actually.
You got to pick one.
Actually, request a song.
Okay.
Yeah, why would I give you my number?
I agree. That's fair. I ain't gonna lie, I crashed out when I was talking to a girl 3 weeks ago in the club, and I was talking to the girl, and it's just like, you ever talk to, this had probably happened to you, ever like talking to someone like outside, like you outside, they may have approached you, or maybe even you approached them, right? And you just like realize real quickly, like, this ain't working. Like, you like
That's
2
what
seconds.
I'm saying. 1 red flag, 2 red flag, block.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was talking to this girl. Like, my friend, first of all, my friend told me she was Spanish. I started talking to her. She was not Spanish. She was from Memphis. And I realized that fairly quickly when I heard her voice. I was like, yo,
she sound like Glorilla?
No. She didn't have a strong Memphis accent. But I'm like, yo, bro, you set me up. Like, you told me this was a Spanish girl. Now, I don't care. Yeah. Like, you know how I get down.
We know what you like.
You know what I like, right?
Yes.
And I was talking to her, and, like, we were just talking about what we do, and we were talking a little bit about music. And, like, I'm never one of those people to be like, oh, like, you don't know who I am, then, like, I don't want to fuck with you, right?
Oh, God.
No, I'm dead ass. And I was, like, having this conversation with her, and, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I do this, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, oh, what's that? And I was like, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, oh, that. And then she was asking me questions, but it was, like, very kind of, like, uninterested. When you talk to a guy, you know, you ask them uninterested questions just trying to get out of it?
No.
You never done that? Okay, well, some of my female friends have done that. And I just realized very quickly, I was like, you know what, this convo isn't going to go anywhere. Let me just ask for the IG, pack it up, go home, right? Because I feel like asking for...
Did she give you the IG?
Asking for the socials is just kind of like... I feel like that's just being nice.
It is the polite way.
It's being polite. I'm just like separating.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, no, I don't really be on Instagram. I said, bet. That's my way out.
Yeah.
I said, in my mind, I was like, oh, we lit. We out here.
That is a really good point. It's like, I'm giving you the Instagram because I don't want to be rude. We could connect. And I definitely don't want to give you my number, so here's the IG.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I did that with a girl in Puerto Rico, too. She actually came up to me, and I was just not with it. And I gave her my IG.
Yeah, you can take my IG. And then don't expect me to follow back. Like, it's too...
I followed her back, though. Like, I felt like,
I'll follow you back in a moment, but, like, wait till I get home. Unfollow.
I ain't gonna lie, but some of us are a little... like, some Leos are nicer than other Leos. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
First of all, we not about to do this because August Leos...
What about August Leos?
Not my fave.
I'm literally right here.
I know.
Oh, I know why we're not your favorite. Never mind. Let's move on.
Yeah, put the shades on and let's get into today's topics. Okay, first up we have...
Happy Women's History Month, Nyla.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't believe that during Women's History Month we lost a legend such as Angie Stone.
I know, that's crazy.
That one caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to get into the conspiracy theories that have been going on about Angie and her sudden passing. But salute to Angie Stone. I've been a fan, you know. That's me and my mama Saturday morning singing in the crib. Angie Stone is a staple in so many people's lives, a soundtrack at different time points and periods of my life. So, this is a serious L. And also just for hip hop culture in general.
For sure. Rest in peace, Angie Stone, man.
Okay, in other news, SiriusXM launches Mary J. Blige and Lady Gaga launch pop-up channels. By the way, SiriusXM has a lot of pop-up channels all the time. Definitely tune in, though. They're very well curated, I will say. Sirius is doing a good job.
The Christmas ones are really good. I like the Christmas ones.
You do?
Yes.
You be tapped in?
A little bit.
Okay, hopefully y'all tapped into Certified Radio every Saturday, 4 p.m. I'm just saying. Then... I'm sorry, shameless plug.
Shameless plug, it's okay.
And then also, Say Less did a prefix menu dedicated to notable women entertainers from the tri-state.
Okay, let's get it.
So, First on the list, they have the Angie Martinez.
The
Shrimp
GOAT.
saute, signature peanut sauce. They gave her a good one, too. Shout out to Angie. We love you. The Cardi B, the Shanti, the Lala Anthony, the Angela Yee, the Tiana Taylor, the Ice Spice, the Little Kim, and the Notori Naughton. But I'm just like, so where is the Nyla Simone?
I said my piece before the
Where
camera
is the
started
Nyla
rolling.
Simone? I'm just saying.
I know Nyla.
You see
Nyla
this
claimed,
list and
Nyla
then it's
claimed
like-
DC and New York. It is what it is.
Am I not from both places?
this point,
I'm not even from DC, by the way. I'm from Maryland.
I'm tired of having this conversation. What would your meal be?
So if I was on the menu at Say Less, it would be giving. I don't know. What would it give, Sean?
We said some French fries.
Oh yeah. we
Yeah,
did
definitely.
say-
Yeah, you definitely eat some French fries. Definitely some French fries. Gotta be
Alright.
like the most minimalist, picky eater meal ever.
Wow, not minimalist picky meter. That is a French fries is perfect for that. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Some chicken tenders and French fries.
Or like a sushi roll with fries in
A
it.
sushi roll. Okay.
Ooh, now you speaking my language. You know, maybe some yellowtail.
Dare I say less.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right.
Wait, we're talking about Asian. I just gotta say something. We were talking about Asian food real quick because you were talking about sushi, right? Real quick, clip this, right? Clip this, Matt. Puerto Rican Chinese food, best Chinese food on the planet. I rest my case. I'm done. That's it.
Puerto Rican Chinese.
Puerto Rican
food.
Chinese food, bro.
So the Chinese people in the PR are fucking it up.
Bro,
It's different.
bro. Look at my eyes.
Not the shades off, yo. I can't take this guy
Look at my eyes,
seriously.
bro.
Yo,
Puerto Rican, yo. If you were put it in the comments, Puerto Rican Chinese food is the best Chinese food on the face of this planet. You can't.
but it's
convince me otherwise.
different.
It's just, yo, bro, imagine, like, we went to this one Chinese spot. I could get General Tso's chicken with mofongo. Now, to some of y'all, that might be like,
You know what?
the
I'm
fuck
about
is
to
y'all
do?
doing? You want to try that?
No, nigga, I'm about to order Dente motherfucking fun. But go ahead.
All right, we bullshitting now. like you could get General Tso's chicken with mofongo. One night, I got sweet and sour chicken with totones and pork fried rice. Do y'all know how crazy that is?
All right, now that's
I'm
the
done.
end of the Big Back segment. Moving on, ASAP Rocky got acquitted from the 2021 shooting at his former friend ASAP Relly in Hollywood, allegedly grazing Relly's knuckles. So Rocky's legal team contended that the firearm was a prop gun used for music videos, that Relly was the aggressor. After a 13-day trial in LA, a jury deliberated for approximately 3 hours before finding Rocky not guilty on February 18th, 2025, avoiding up to 24 years in prison. Following the verdict, Rocky expressed gratitude to the jury, stating, "Thank you for saving my life." But my favorite thing was seeing him jump on Rihanna. Like, I know that's right. You better jump on me like that in public and in private. Purr.
All right.
No?
Oh no, I mean, that's a you thing. I'm not gonna. I ain't got no stake in that. I'm happy for Rocky, man. That's really all I am. Like,
For sure.
And I ain't gonna lie, that jump was mad funny because they started using the meme of like the guy jumping. They said Rocky when he got the yo, bro,
So cute.
bro. That was I'm happy for Rocky, man. No man, I don't think no man belong in jail, bro.
Definitely saved his life. Yes. Also,
Well, not
you know,
no man, certain,
after that, they were showing pictures of ASAP Rocky in New York, with the Dalmatians. I think he was shooting for like Bazaar magazine.
He got his album. I think he said his album can finally come out now. Oh, gangster. He announced he's the creative director of Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah, I thought that
After
was so
wearing
cool.
Ray-Ban shades the whole trial.
Hey, the marketing was great.
You know what we call that? New Yorkers, we up. That's bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is genius. You wore Ray-Bans your whole trial, getting photographed in them, and then the second you get freed and you good.
Announce it.
Announce it.
Ray-Ban said we gotta keep that shit low. Just in case
Yo,
this
put
shit
some
go
clue
left.
bombs on that. Man, put some clue bombs right here. That's crazy.
Drop some clue bombs. Shout out to Clue.
Oh wait, you actually had them?
But
You went like this. I got excited.
do it though. Do it. But I will say, I just didn't really love this fit. The
What's the
outfit.
Cruel develop?
I know it was just a jacket. I like everything else about it, but the jacket was just throwing me off. I think it was the
I
off-white.
got a problem with everything, bro.
But that's not hating on the jacket. They just calling him Cruella DeVille. Understood.
I feel like it's partially hating on. I feel like those type of tweets are always backhanded, like not even compliments, backhanded just this is.
I think you've gone through a lot this year, so you taking it personal. I
take everything personal.
All I'm saying is this jacket just not it. Everything else is great.
It's not a jacket you wear outside just to wear outside, but it's a jacket for a photo shoot. That's the whole point of it.
This is true. I'm just saying. All right, fine. We love you, Rocky. We're glad you're free.
Shout out Rocky, man.
Yeah, shout out Reed, because I know she held it down real
Get home ASAP, Donald Trump voice.
LOL. Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Yes.
Oscars. I actually didn't watch the Oscars. I was in Puerto Rico at this time, probably under a bottle. Please tell me what happened.
I didn't watch the Oscars either. You know I'm anti-industry, even though I'm in the industry. But I'll just read what Sean has prepared for us. Host Conan. Oh, damn, you could tell I did not. Sean, step in. I know this is not your time, but help. Please help. Life raft.
Before Word on the Curb, let me just make my arrival.
Thank you.
But, I mean, yeah, so this year's Oscars, the host Conan O'Brien, he made a joke referencing Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile. Don't worry, I'm lawyered up. Anyway.
So everybody was just a fun, cheeky joke.
That is spicy.
The writer of this joke, Skylar Higley, I guess, took to Twitter and said that he wrote the joke and bet the executive producer $50 that it would kill, and he made $50.
Dang, $50 off of Drake? Man, she should have bet it more.
No, I mean, why would you bet more? That's like, what are the odds that was actually going to happen?
You didn't think that joke was gonna land?
Oh, he said it would kill. I thought he meant if it would happen or not.
No, like everybody could have predicted that joke was gonna land. It's the buzz, the number one topic. I feel like
you saw the whole stuff about. I don't know if it's. I'm not sure. I don't remember if we went over it for today, but they asked the FIFA president about Drake performing at the World Cup.
The World Cup, yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I would like to start like a little bit of rivalry." Like he's like, "I think that's good for it." I think Drake performing at the World Cup is like exactly like what he would need for real. Because I think it was funny reading the comments of that, because like the discourse was like Americans, and I think if one thing we've learned about Americans, or at least I've learned about Americans after speaking with people who aren't from America, is that we're kind of stupid. And they were just like, "Well, Kendrick did the Super Bowl," and I'm like, I don't think people realize how big the world in America. I don't think people in America realize how big the World Cup really is. Like, for real.
Huge.
I don't even think that's what Drake needs. I think he just need more records Nokia.
It would, Nokia. Which, first of all, shout out Nokia.
He just need more records like that. Like, if he could give me a nice for what, like, make me feel good, like, you could get back in my rotation.
But could we see how quickly the turnaround happened?
With music? But nobody counted this nigga out. We just said we ain't trying to hear none of that right now. Yeah. Which, by the way, what is it, Sexy Songs for You? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he just gave me more Nokia-style records, I ain't trying to hear that complaining
You
shit.
bugging. The project really grew on me. Like, even...
Of course it did, because that's the space that you are in. I'm not in that space.
Yes,
it's
you
not
were.
For me.
And like a month ago, you were in that space. Like 3 weeks before the project came out, you was in that space. Don't look, Nyla, don't look away. Stop looking at your invisible camera off screen.
I have not been in a Marvin's Room space in a very, very, very long time. Even when I was in that mood, I'm not listening to that. It's not relatable. To me. But I understand there's a very large audience, and I do like Nokia. So just give me more of those.
Cap. Anyway, we move on. Zoe Saldana.
What Sexy Songs for Me type record was I listening to?
I'm trying to give my Dominican sister some love real quick.
What type of, what?
I'm done.
Because you don't got none. Go ahead.
Zoe Saldana award marked the first Oscar for an American of Dominican origin, Best Supporting Actress for Emilia Perez. And I didn't really know too much about this movie, I'll be honest. I've kind of been out of like the Oscar loop of things. But Sean kind of gave me like the little background about the movie. And shout out Zoe Saldana, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about her, she gonna get a check for a movie. And now she got an Oscar. Like, that check just went up even crazier. So shout out her. You know, I love seeing my Latina sisters winning out here. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican next.
Salute to Zoe for that.
The Doja Cat Diamonds Are Forever rendition garnished mixed feelings. Now, I didn't get to see this. Nyla, did you see this?
Yeah.
Sean, how do you feel? Please interject, because I'm like, I'm trying to.
It was dramatic like that.
Yeah, it was dramatic. I mean, I love Doja Cat. Was it my favorite rendition? No. But you know, nonetheless, I like seeing her push the envelope, and she did comment on the criticism that she received, basically saying that, you know, a lot of people didn't love it, but for her, you know, it's brave, scary AF, and she felt like she really pushed herself.
Okay.
And she wants to do something like that again.
You know, I think like I'm sorry, go ahead. If you want to go first. Oh, I was gonna say I think this is like kind of like once again the problem with our society and like the culture in general is that we always want our artists to do better and evolve and be better, but you can't evolve and be better without making some mistakes along the way and trying things, even if it's not entirely in your wheelhouse, even if it's a little too soon. Maybe it was too soon for Doja Cat to sing like this, but at the end of the day, like, she has to do it at some point so she can mess up and learn and grow, you know? And so, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
I think I'm at the point where, and maybe I've always been like this, but I'm
Probably.
cool with artists trying to do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's either for me or it's not. I might like when you do this shit. I might like when you do that
And that's
shit.
literally that's my point.
I know.
That's my point.
I understand.
No, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying, but that's just my point. I think like if like I feel like music has become such a thing that everybody has like such a deep microscope on at all times.
Everybody just wants to have an opinion. Shut the fuck up. What Juicy say?
Shut the fuck up. Can we clip that?
There's a few drops we gotta add into this.
Yeah, but I think like I agree. I think like we gotta stop microscoping music so much. Like just let it come out. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, just turn on whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Like if when I play music you like, you'll be like, nah, I'm gonna go back and listen to what I'm listening to. Or if you
Gave you like, yo, I'm trying to put you down when I'm like, you got 8 seconds out of me. I'm done.
and it's vice versa. We don't have to agree and we don't have to like the same things. And that's okay.
The point of central discourse.
And that's okay. But I applaud Doja Cat for taking the chance to do something like this because it's not easy, and for her to, you know, try to reach this next level of her career and try to do things like this, I think it's dope, and I think it should be applauded and it should be, you know, celebrated that there are artists out here who are willing to actually take the chance and mess up
artistically
and mess up,
yeah.
Even a little bit.
Who to say this is a mess up? Some people love it.
I'm just saying for the people who are
angry.
For the people who are angry. Like if you feel like she messed up, let her mess up. It's cool. It's fine.
Well, speaking of messed up.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is this the same segment?
No, it's Word on the Curb.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of messed up, do you hear that? You. It's time for
Word on the Curb.
Not you singing it. It's supposed to be a chant.
Yo, you know, sometimes you just gotta deliver the melodies.
Okay.
But I mean, on the topic of the Oscars, after the party is the after party, and every year after the Oscars, we look forward to the Vanity Fair after party, where it feels like celebs pop up in their best. However, this year, Sherri Shepherd, host of Sheri, weighed in on the revealing outfits seen on the red carpet.
And I say this with all of the love that I have. Ladies, this is not it. A lot of these celebrities, they say they don't want to be a role model. But here's the thing. It comes with the territory.
Online reactions to Sheri's commentary were mixed. Some support her perspective, agreeing that certain outfits set a questionable example, while others believe that celebrities should have the freedom to express themselves without judgment. With so much debate around the role of fashion in public influence, it begs the question, should celebrities be mindful of how their fashion choices potentially influence younger generations, or is it ultimately up to individuals to decide how they interpret these trends?
I'm tired of this conversation.
It's the same old song and dance.
Bro, y'all did this with Lil' Kim. Y'all did this with Nicki.
And also, I just would like to say, it's not just artists who can wear what they want to wear. Anybody can wear what they want to wear. It's self-expression. By the way, the backlist.
Now,
backlist was pain.
That backlist is she did that. She ate that. Yes.
if you were out at the club, right, and you saw someone with sheer shirt, no pasties, or vice versa, ass crack all out, would you bat an eye?
Baby, this is New York City. I see that shit on the train. I see homeless men dicks all the time walking to work. I'm serious. They just be putting it out. They be falling asleep. That shit be out. They be peeing. It's like you turn a corner, bam, a homeless man. And they always are like good in size. It's crazy. Anyway.
Time out.
I say that.
Time out. Matt took off his headphones. Hey, yo, I would like to stage a walkout of the men on the Central Discourse podcast. I think we need to give Nyla a moment to be by herself and rethink what the things she just said.
A moment alone.
I'm serious.
Why you be staring?
I'm not staring. One time I was on FaceTime with somebody, but it was a homeless man passed out right by the ticketing machine, dick out. The police was trying to wake him up, but the shit was a crazy size. So I turned the phone. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Look, I turn it. They're like, oh my God, why are you showing me this? It's 7:30 a.m. I'm like, well, if I got to see it, you do too. I don't know. Anyway, I just say, there's no reason for y'all to be homeless. I
feel like that's an HR case waiting to happen. Like,
what do you mean? This is New York City. Who's cleaning up the streets?
No, I'm saying you calling someone at 7:30 a.m. and then showing them a homeless man's penis on the sidewalk.
Hey man, you need to know why. Never mind. Anyway.
Wait, no. Run that back.
No, I have nothing more to say. You do the walkout and come back, and let's start over. All right, no, come on. Let's get through this.
Wait, but I do feel like, but like recently at the Grammys, right, we had Bianca Censori on the red carpet in literally see-through dress, right? Look at these images above. You can see the photo of Julia Fox, coincidentally Kanye's ex too. I don't know if this was like a nod to Bianca.
Hilarious.
You know, the kids say nachos. Definitely Bianca is chewing on, Julia is seemingly chewing on Bianca's nachos on this outfit.
Wow.
But like, I guess I'm just curious, do we feel like this basically nudity is fashion? Like if you were walking in Brooklyn and just saw someone naked.
I'm not going to say it's fashion, but it's normal.
Let's slow things down real quick. I think this is kind of like the conversation that we have about television in America. Hear me out. When you watch foreign TV, right? What's glorified on foreign television? Sex, right? What's glorified on American television?
Drugs.
Violence, right? It's kind of like the same thing. I feel like if this happened in other countries, it probably wouldn't be as big of a deal. But for some reason, I think in America, there's such a hyperfixation about anatomy, people's bodies, and things like that, that it becomes a topic of discussion, right? Like, I feel like the general American audience is so hyperfixated, specifically with women, right, about what women wear and how they should be perceived, that everything, no matter what a woman wears. Now, going full butt-ass naked, like entirely butt-ass naked to something, all right, I can kind of see where that could, like the Bianca Censori's thing, like I can see where that becomes like a little bit almost crossing the line, right? Or like if actually crossing the line. But like these dresses that I'm seeing here that we're looking at for the Oscars, it's really not that serious to me. Like it doesn't look that deep to me.
I feel like American culture has shifted, maybe because of social media, or maybe it's just me because I'm getting older, but I feel desensitized to nudity because I see that shit all the time. But I will say, to her point about setting an example for like the next generation, like I don't think that's on celebrities to do. I think that's like on parenting. Like, and at the end of the day, like, you don't have to be a celebrity to want to show some ass, show some titties,
right?
Dress provocative,
right? But
that
then
could be anybody.
That's
anywhere.
Another thing too. Is like I think that like parents in other countries might have a better grasp of like how to teach their kids about, you know, sex and anatomy and things like that versus us, where it's just kind of like,
I'm saying,
like real talk.
Did you show a little titty
when you were a kid, right? Real talk.
I'm joking.
No, I'm with it. It's fine. I'm with it. It's fine. When you were a kid, like, be for real. Did your parents have the talk with you?
Which one?
The
they
sex
have
talk.
many talk. They still do.
The sex talk.
Oh, yeah. We got that one young. I got that when I was like 4. My mom gave me a book. Where the babies come from.
Oh, see, I never got that talk.
Oh, okay.
I had to like.
What?
I never got the talk. There was like a day in school where somebody came in and they explained it, right? I think we were in, might have been in elementary school. Like we were like 10 or 11. And they came in, I remember I came into the classroom because I was late because I was in like a special like band first, and that we had to be at the high school certain days of the week. And then we went there, we went back to class, and then there was a person there who gave us the lesson. But after that, like my parents never really had to talk with me. To this day, they never had to talk with me. They were just like,
that's crazy.
Like when I was in college, my mom would just be like, just make sure you're being careful. And I'm like, just say
no conversations. Just
no conversation. Make sure you're being careful. Make sure I'm not fucking raw. Like what do you want me? Like what do you? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
And they like they have like little anecdotes here and there about shit that I do, but like they never had to talk with me. And I feel like that's not just a me thing. I feel like that's probably a lot of people out here.
It definitely is a lot of people. You know what? Salute to y'all, mom and dad. I love y'all. Y'all have been on my ass.
They did something my parents didn't.
Okay.
Moving on.
And our next topic is
The drama.
I'm cooked right now.
Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker have been locked in a fiery feud that feels like reality TV.
Play that song. Play that song.
You really like that song, huh?
I don't know neither one of them songs. I'm just doing this for the video.
But look,
Oh
guys,
my God.
it all started when Bhad Bhabie accused Alabama of stealing her boyfriend LaVon while she was undergoing cancer treatment. Alabama denied it, claiming LaVon told her that he was single, and then things escalated with Bhabie dropping a diss track, calling Alabama out, and Alabama dropped another track. But just when you thought things kind of cooled down, Bhabie hit again with Miss Whitman, featuring a Travis Barker lookalike in the music video, just to twist the knife. The beef even dragged in Kanye West, who had to clarify that he didn't actually contribute a verse.
I'm not cool with being put in the middle of all of this at all. So any verse would be going viral using my voice and all that. It's like, I didn't do it.
And as if things weren't wild enough, Bhabie's ongoing boyfriend, LaVon, was recently shot in LA at a strip club, adding another layer of mess to this saga. And recently, her home was also attempted to be broken into in LA. Luckily, the suspects fled, but, you know, it's really suspicious to say the least. And with all of this drama, I don't know if it's a publicity stunt, but one thing's for sure, I'm hooked, the internet seems to be hooked, and the beef just has the world talking.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Like, I don't know. This is one of those things where it's just like, I don't care. Bhad Bhabie's track did sound cool though. Won't lie. I did hear it. Does sound cool. That's really all I got. I don't really got more than that. I don't know. I'm not like super duper into whatever this beef is. It's just like I don't know. I'm just like I'm mostly checked into things, but this one I'm kind of checked out of.
I'm actually surprised. I was hoping that you would have more of an opinion because I definitely don't care. But I will say,
no. The thing is with things like this, if I don't care, then there's like 30 feet of like dirt, and then it's just like Nyla not caring. 30 feet of shit, and then it's just Nyla not giving a fuck.
It's like, but I will say, I guess for the sport of it, I'm enjoying the bicker and the banter that I'm seeing. It is just very interesting. Like, never in a million years would I picture white women rapping and dissing each other and
for sure
being like a thing. And then it's just interesting because Alabama Barker is like, you know, she gives like Kardashian vibes.
Well, I mean,
like, well, no pun intended. I know she's now stepmother Courtney or whatever, but isn't it Courtney?
Stepdaughter
is Courtney, or stepmother is Courtney. But just the fact that it's like imagine a Kardashian rapping and people taking it seriously. It's like, damn, this is
Rob Kardashian probably had a rap track out there at some point.
Seems like it would be on brand.
Well, this is where we're at.
Yo, I just think it's crazy. Just when you thought that Bhad Bhabie had transitioned to become an OnlyFans creator, creator only. Now she seemingly is back in this music space, getting a lot of attention. I think the verses that she wrote are catchy AF. She has some really like funny quotables in there. And honestly, involving Kanye in the mix and the AI version that leaked too, it's just such a saga. Like you knew Kanye was going to co-sign this. You just wanted to grab the popcorn, and it just feels like it's never ending. I think we can definitely expect another diss track on its way from...
Yo, Sean, don't piss me off, bro.
We could expect another diss track on its way from Alabama.
Sean going to force us to be involved in this beef. He like, watch this video, and...
This is history in the making, guys. The first...
Female
white rappers going against each other.
White crime has to stop.
Last year you had Drake and Travis Scott. This year you had Drake and Travis Scott. Drake and Kendrick Lamar. This year you had Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker. Please.
And
I will say this shit is better than that Ice Spice Lotto beef.
Sure.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
By the way, Bhad Bhabie did have a record that I liked. I think it was called High Bitch. Long time ago.
She used to be signed to Atlantic.
That shit kind of slapped. So
yeah, she did.
You know,
it is what
there's credibility there on her end, at least with me.
Look, I'm checked out a little bit of this, but you know, I did like the Bhad Bhabie record. That's it.
Well, this meme is funny as fuck. It's the Spider-Man. You know, they looking at each other, but it's like Bhad Bhabie calling Alabama a culture vulture, and white is the funniest thing about their whole beef because literally it's given, bitch, you're a culture vulture that's also white and rapping. I digress. Yeah, like Gabe said, me no care.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think we're witnessing this generation's Drake versus Kendrick. You hit it on the.
This is not Drake versus Kendrick. This is Drake versus Logic.
Mic drop.
This is Drake versus Logic.
Drake versus Logic is crazy. Please, all right, moving on.
How is this not Drake versus Logic?
I want to move on.
I
ain't gonna lie, I want to move on.
But how is this not Drake versus Logic?
Anyway, I want to talk about the NYPD.
Like,
I want to talk about the NYPD officer twerking. Can we talk about?
Of course you do.
Can we change topics?
Go
Sean,
ahead.
please.
Changing segments.
He is always giving a pillow for this man.
Pillow for who?
Is Drake Bhad Bhabie or Alabama Barker?
Why are we doing this?
Answer the question.
Is he Bhad Bhabie? I didn't hear Alabama's track. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would be even right to say he's Alabama because I didn't hear Alabama's track. I heard every track in the beat.
So based off of just the things that you have heard, which one's Drake and which one's Logic?
I don't know. I really like Family Matters, bro. So.
So Drake is Bhad Bhabie?
Oh, we talking about Logic? Wait, what are we talking about? Logic and Drake or
Drake and Logic? But I'm saying out of those,
why are we talking about Drake and Logic? Where did Logic come from?
Is Drake Bhad Bhabie or Alabama
Bhad
Barker?
Bhabie.
Oh, okay.
Because Bhad Bhabie could actually make hits.
Period.
Boom, boom, boom. Nah, okay.
No,
you answered but you answered correctly.
No, I mean out of like the duo.
Correctly.
Please don't put me in no shit.
You answered correctly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give your man a pillow. Next topic.
Man, a pillow is crazy. I just want to say before this gets back to me in trouble, I'm saying Alabama can't make hits, not Kendrick, because that's what y'all about to start doing to me.
No, we're not talking about Kendrick.
It felt like you was.
No, it's Drake and Logic.
Okay, Drake and Logic.
We gotta pick two of the same type of people versus two of the same type of people. It's got to be Spider-Man.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I was confused.
Yes,
The battle of the light skins versus the battle of the white girls.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm here. We're here right now. We're here right now. Hey, look.
But you answered correctly either way.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Logic do be rapping. I did like his.
I'm not gonna lie. He just did a song with this producer named Six. The tape drop, I think, either today or maybe last week. But Logic snapped on it. He also snapped on my favorite Snow Allegra record. Honestly, I don't know why people hate Logic, but it is what it is.
I think we know why people hate Logic, but again, it is what it is.
I really don't know why.
I think
all of them are half white.
That slam was very telling, but I think Logic. You know what?
Like,
shout out to
telling in a good or bad way.
No, in a good way. Like I'll give Logic shout out Logic. He was streaming before everybody was streaming. Logic has always been ahead of the curve, and even with the independent stuff, like with him going independent now, I believe. He's always kind of been ahead of the curve. So, and him and Russ really been like a big blueprint for a lot of artists, whether you want to agree or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out that man. Anyway, NYPD twerking. Let's go. Come on, Sean.
Time out. What time is it? It's time for Trending Tangents.
An NYPD detective from the Special Victims Unit is turning heads after appearing in a viral pole dancing video from a Long Island rapper. Her name is Officer Melissa Mercado, a 7-year NYPD veteran, was featured in a World Star Hip Hop music video, rocking a thong and a bra while showing off her moves. Now, right now, it's a lot of back and forth on the internet about this, right? I ain't gonna lie, she was fire. She was fire. Nyla, get off your fucking phone.
How many times did you watch this damn video?
Fire.
This is what I want to know.
I didn't watch the video at all. I just watched the one part, right? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nah, that was funny. All right,
I ain't gonna lie.
All right,
we don't need to watch the whole video. I don't even know what the song sound like. I'm gonna be honest. I press boop mute. Anyway, I'm sorry. My bad.
Lord.
Oh shit. Anyway, so the internet's been kind of torn about this. There were some comments saying what she does off hours is no one's business. She's following the law. The fuck? I personally agree with that. A felon is the president of the United States was another comment, which also yes. And then she shouldn't lose her job. Officers have done much worse, and they still carry the badge. Ooh, this is tea. What? I personally think she's fine. I don't think she.
We know.
No, I mean like she's fine, like she's chilling.
Oh, okay.
Like, damn, why you gotta make it like that, bro? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. But I think overall, like this whole thing is like kind of iffy because it's like, look, you were talking about like at the beginning of the show, Jamaica's doing mad jobs, right?
Yes.
Look. Who knows how much money she's making with the NYPD? Maybe she got a nice little bag for this. Maybe this is her man's. We don't know, right? Like, again, if your man's is a rapper and he asks you to twerk in his video and possibly ruin your career, but still, like,
I don't think he knew that this was gonna happen.
How would you know this is not gonna happen?
How you wouldn't think that you would be linked to this? I'm just a police officer.
Yeah, but you're a police officer who people know your face.
I digress. Back to your point. Yeah, my girl need more coin. If y'all got a problem with her doing music videos, then y'all need to pay her more.
All right. Anyway.
Period.
Next tangent, please. Let's move on. Sauce Walka lost his diamond earrings. And a man found Sauce Walka's lost diamond earrings and turned down a $30,000 reward.
I love my baby. I'm trying to give my baby the bankroll. That bitch say, what you talking, bitch?
I don't need no money. I done been up 200, man. I need a feature in the video.
My baby say he done been up 200,000. He don't want no money. I'm trying to give it to him. He say he don't want no money. He say, bitch, I don't want that, bitch. Get me out this hood, bitch. Get me out the ghetto, bitch. I want a song, video, and I want the world to see my name and my face.
Now, internet is also kind of divided on this because someone went out and said you could have got a feature for a bigger artist for $30K. And then another person said that was smart, especially if you're already doing the music. Take the feature, drop the song on YouTube, on your own channel, and potentially make more than $30K plus get other offers. How do we feel about this?
I would have took the money. Chase the money. I would have took the money and just paid for features.
You would have paid for features?
If I was him, not me.
No, but a lot of rappers, like, features cost more than $30K.
Oh. See, that's why I said not me. I don't know. Either way, I probably would still take the money and just invest it in my own art to the point where collaborate with people who actually want to do features with me.
I think on the other side is, like, if you did the feature, it could open more doors for you. Like, maybe Sauce likes you. Maybe. I mean, it is a maybe, though. Maybe Sauce likes you. He fucks with you. He brings you around. You meet other artists. Could maybe get a label deal. Maybe. You never know. That could be worth more than $30K.
This is true.
It's just about if you're willing to take the risk.
But you're asking me what I would do, and I'm letting you know that I would take the money.
Respectfully.
That is just me. I see the logic in both sides, and I definitely understand the importance of cultivating good relationships with people and parlaying that into another thing. But I'm taking the money.
Okay, I respect that.
Yes, how about you?
I don't know. I think I might take the feature. I don't know. I like winging it.
Okay.
I like taking the opportunity. Because I think an opportunity, often the risk will offer a bigger reward.
Cashing out, baby. Okay.
But then also it's like,
out.
is a feature gonna get cleared? There is some other logistics.
That's what I'm saying. When you see that the direct deposit hit, it's there. I know it ain't no logistics.
But my music career is in the same place.
But you're gonna invest the direct deposit into your music career.
It depends. It depends.
See, that's for the niggas who don't got plans. A bitch like me got a plan.
What's your plan?
Come up with that. Don't worry about it.
When you gonna start rapping?
Huh?
There is another Simone rap track out there. I already know that
there's a few, actually.
Really? Can we find them?
No, they're not out.
But they
a few
exist.
People have them, yeah. What? They're cool.
Who has them besides him?
Do you have them? See, when most niggas I had to play it over the phone, like Tez was dying for me to send him them shits. I'm like, hell no, because I know you'll blackmail me. So I got to just phone call, play it, you hear it through the phone. Because I don't need no blackmail on me. Anyway, this is not anyway.
But I think the important thing here is we found out that Nyla Simone has rap tracks out there.
Not the whole room nodding. Not the whole room nodding in unison is sending me right now. What the fuck is the next tangent? Yo, what is the next tangent, please? Everybody's like, yeah. Matt, I think you heard it. Yeah.
Anyway, next tangent.
Yes.
Toosii receives backlash for offering to fly out a 15-year-old after online embarrassment. Now, the little backstory behind this. Can you give me a little bit of the backstory behind this?
A girl was getting her hair braided, and the girl who was doing the braids thought that the client wasn't trying to pay, so she ends up dragging the girl.
Sit right here until somebody says it. I'm not mad. You just try to right? You lucky I don't be.
So then Toosii's like, oh my God, this is so wrong. I'm going to fly you out and get your hair braided by a real braider. And they're like, yo, bro, this girl is 15. Why are you flying a 15-year-old girl out? They trying to put R. Kelly allegations on him. You know, it's just really getting messy when my man was really just trying to do a good deed. But people are saying you could have just sent the money, you know. And I will say Toosii he likes to do like let me buy you a purse. You know, he does like those nice type of gestures. So it's not out of the ordinary for him. So putting the R. Kelly thing is a little wild to me. But I digress. What's your thoughts?
I can see why the internet took it there, but I also don't agree with it, especially if he was just trying to do a nice thing.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't say, like, when he said, I want to fly her out, there was no malicious intent by it.
You know what the problem is? The term fly you out.
It's a terminology that's
sounds
used.
Like Bust it wide open, then I tell him bring it back. I'ma be stuff in these sheets. It's like something you never had. It's that's the feeling, you know. Sorry, I haven't been to sleep yet.
I could tell. I think overall, like, I'm kind of like over the discourse behind this as well too, because he's like, I get one girl's like, why are you trying to fly out a 15-year-old? Just send her the money. But like, what if he like wanted to like just do something nice, get her hair braided, maybe like help like give her money, fly her out to get braided by like.
Just send her the bread though.
He could have. He could. But I see the intent behind it. It wasn't nothing malicious. So.
Salute to you.
Maybe
Toosii.
he could have just kept this one to himself though.
Not gonna lie, Toosie's always getting dragged online. If I was him, I would just DM these people.
Yeah, like just chill,
Every time Toosii try to do a gesture, somebody finds some shit.
I'd be feeling bad for him. I'd be like, damn, he just like if you ever met Toosii, you've interviewed Toosii. We've all met Toosii. Toosie's really just a nice ass guy.
He is.
Really cool guy.
Just want to make his money, take care of his baby and his family.
And mind his business. And somehow he always gets dragged into things for no reason.
Amen. Salute to Toosii.
Salute to Toosii, man. Hot takes this week in music. Shout out Teddy Swims. Lose Control becomes the 4th song in Hot 100 history to spend 80 weeks on the chart. That is insane.
Period. We love you, Teddy.
We fuck with Teddy heavy. Shabuzi, a bar song, Tipsy, now ranks as the biggest country hit of the 2020s on the Billboard Hot 100, surpassing Morgan Wallen's Last Night this week. Now, CMAs, CMT Awards, even the Grammys. I'm on y'all ass, bro. Because Shabuzi should have won more. Just saying.
Shout out to the mother DMV.
Shout out Virginia, man.
DMV.
Well, he's from Virginia. I'm just shouting out Virginia, bro.
Virginia.
He's from Virginia, bro.
Why are you doing that? Why are we not claiming that? Oh.
Moving along.
Yo, this is the problem.
It's getting spicy in here.
This is the problem.
Anyway, in tour news, Drake postponed the remaining Australian and New Zealand dates due to scheduling conflict. Now, I saw...
Where's the pillow? Go ahead. I knew it was
it's no pillow. It's just what's her name? Who's on Breakfast Club now? She's incredible. Lauren said that it was because there was too big of a gap in between shows. I think it was she said it was like a 12-day gap in between shows, and that was it would cost a lot of money for them to like stay in Australia or something like that. I don't know. I don't normally buy that. I don't even really entirely buy that excuse. Stop giving me a pillow, bro.
Who said I was giving you a pillow?
You have the pillow.
I'm just holding the pillow.
Yo, I don't want to come here on Fridays no more, bro. I can't do this with this girl.
Anytime I see his name, I'm just going to be like...
You want a pillow? Anyway, I think he should have just thugged it out in Australia and, finished the shows. That's just me.
Well.
That's just me. But, Wireless Festival coming up. Glorilla has kicked off the headlining the Glorious Tour with Real Boss and Richie and Queen Key. Love that lineup. Love Queen Key.
Yeah.
Queen Key deserves more love and more respect out here. So shout out Glow for taking Queen Key on tour. And, I fuck with Richie as well, of course. Yeah. Richie had a huge record this last year. Would help me. So love to see Richie, of course, always doing his thing, man. Wu-Tang Clan announced their final tour, unlike anything you've ever seen before, with Run the Jewels. Super Fire Tour. We actually got to see them. Oh, wait, you weren't with us.
What?
When we went to Seattle to see them last year or 2 years ago.
We went to Seattle.
Me, Speedy, Rob.
Oh yeah.
And Wayno.
I didn't go. I went to Paris.
Yeah, we were in. Excuse the fuck out of me. Yeah, I seen Wu-Tang like 3 or 4 times in my life, but I definitely will be going to this tour because I think this is gonna be amazing, and I love Run the Jewels, man. So we will be in attendance.
Yes, we
will. We don't need a clue horn for this one. We need we need something crazy for this one.
Outrageous.
Vybz Kartel announces U.S. shows. First U.S. show since prison release and 2 shows at the Barclays Center. Now, I know a lot of people are upset about this. I was talking to some of my Jamaican friends, the prices.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're charging like Beyonce prices to see Vybz Kartel. And then somebody else was like, they can't fit all of us in the Barclays Center. And I ain't gonna lie. It's going to be crazy, but I will not be paying those prices for those tickets.
But I'm going to be in there. Don't ask me how.
Don't ask me how?
But I will be in there.
You going to be in there for real?
Yes.
Wow, Nyla.
What?
Growth. You used to not like dancehall at all. Now she's talking about,
Your girl is cultured, okay?
Oh, now we're cultured. Goes to Jamaica one time. I like dancehall.
I ain't even been to Jamaica.
Anyway, new music videos that are out. Lil Baby and Glorilla for Redbone. Push to Start remix, which is with Sean Paul, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yes.
I thought it gave like a nice little early 2000s vibe, and I think the video gives exactly the same. One of my friends was like, why would they put Sean Paul in the remix? I'm like, like, it was an early 2000s thing. You had to be there to understand.
be there.
You know? And also, this is obviously an incredible look for Sean Paul.
Yeah.
And even the music that Tyler makes, you could see the inspiration from, you know, reggae and dancehall.
Yes.
So I love this. Proud of Me, Friday and Meek Mill. Shout out Friday. Don Toliver with a new video for No Pull. But the song was released in 2023. Did they ever say why this? Interesting, but okay. WizKid dropped a new music video for Kiss Dance. I believe that's how you say it. And then we got some new music announcements. Return of the Toxic King. Future is back with a new album. Nyla, do you care? Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I thought we
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm tapping in. But
we at that point in Nyla's life, I like that.
No, I realized that I actually like Future's music when it's not trap. Like
I respect that,
when he does like when he enters like the Travis Scott sphere and it's like more melodic. I like that Future.
Yeah.
Now subject matter still a little problematic for me, but I can live better when it's not on trap beats.
Type shit. All right, well, Lucky also shared a new album teaser for Drugs Are Bad. Shout out Lucky. You know I love Lucky. Mm-hmm. Lady Gaga confirms telephone sequel at Spotify Little Monster Conference. It's been 16 years since the first telephone with Beyonce.
Way to make us feel old.
Jesus. Jeez. I thought you were... So, anyway. But in Sean's voice, the T on Telephone 2.
The T on Telephone Part 2 is that there will be. But I'm not going to give it all away. You wouldn't want that anyway.
Sean brought to my attention that at the end of the first telephone video, there was a to be continued. So this is actually kind of cool that we're actually getting this. I'm actually for it.
I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I thought it was going to be continued like maybe a month, maybe a year.
When you were 5 years old?
Yeah. I was locked in, baby. You too, rabbit holes. So there's new releases today that we want to highlight. Gunna and Turbo, the producer. I think this is Turbo's first single based off his project. I believe he's supposed to be dropping a project this year. Jello and Glorilla with Can You Please, which literally sounds just like Tweaker, in my opinion. Did you hear it yet?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. You like it?
It just gives Tweaker. So I like it as much as I like Tweaker.
Naturally.
Doechii dropped Anxiety, which obviously has been out for a while online. Then, of course, Sleepy Hollow.
Shout out Sleepy, man.
Yes, I loved it then, but, you know, the world catches up when the world catches up.
For sure.
But it went viral on TikTok, released on streaming after being out for 5 years on YouTube.
Smart. More artists need to do shit like that.
Definitely. Cater to the fans. And you know what? Also, shout out to Doechii. Love everything that she's doing over in Paris Fashion Week. The looks have been eating. I love the mayhem on the street. Mm-hmm. It's just giving.
I wonder how she got that sample cleared so quickly.
Was it quickly?
Yeah.
That was not quickly.
5 days after it went viral? Like a week after it went viral? Sample cleared.
But I feel like they've been plotting on this for a minute. Because also, if Sleepy was able to use it, then like.
They probably had the end to get it cleared already.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Anyway.
Just my opinion. But projects that dropped today. Shout out to motherfucking Ken the Man. We're kind of famous.
Shout out Ken. Yep.
Can't wait to get into that this weekend. Icewear Vizzo. Love Icewear with Undefeated. Fredo Bang and TEC with 8 Legend. Gorilla. Youngboy Never Broke Again with more leaks. And then, of course, Tory Lanez released his...
Peterson.
The
first real
to
time,
the 22 Daystar trailer. All right, I don't even want to get into any of this. All right, so... let's get into hot tracks. What are we listening to, Gabe? What's your take?
All right, so I'm big into my reggaeton bag right now, right?
Okay.
But I got like a mix in there. So like what I've been listening to, this song called Baba Yaga by Clarent, Puerto Rican artist, super fire. I've been listening to on some New York, R2RMO and Highway put out the song called Pluto, super fire. Joey Badass released a little 3-pack for Pardon Me. I've been bumping that. I was bumping that on vacation when I was working out. And then I got 2 more songs.
Okay.
One of them was, hold on. Lonnie Love and Power Trav released a song called Dialed In. And Lonnie's also my artist. He has a 3-pack out now. Love Don't Cost a Thing. And then lastly, what I've been listening to a lot of is, since I came back from PR, was Young Chimmy. And if you don't know Young Chimmy's currently locked up. Free Chimmy, by the way. And he dropped this song called Lucifer back on November 27th. Song is fire. So go tap in.
Not Lucifer back. Okay.
It's just called Lucifer. It's just called Lucifer. Lucifer back in November. He dropped it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the last song he released before going to jail.
I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
the prophecies. Please clear the air.
No.
Okay.
Free Jimmy.
I don't really like this genre of music typically, but this song for some reason I really like. It's Ian Dior and DC the Don. Mm-hmm. They have a song called Next to You that I really like.
Good song. Yeah. Good song.
Okay, I can get down with this. Joe K just released his very first single as an artist, and it's
shout out Joe K, man.
And Isaiah Falls, which is two amazing groups and artists that I'm a fan of. So shout out to the three of them. I think that makes a lot of sense. Also, Terrence Martin dropped an album, an R&B, jazz, soul type project, and he has a song on there with my girl OG. Shout out OG, and the song is called Not Sharing. I love it. It's super soulful. And he's also doing a residency at Blue Note first week of April, so I'm definitely going to be in the building. Side note, Blue Note, if you guys are hearing this, can we please figure out a way to give people more space in there? Like, as much as I want to go in there for the intimate crowds, I'm not trying to be kneecap to kneecap with the person next to me that I don't even know. And then my last record is, of course, obviously going to Mixed Feelings by Abby Jasmine and Journey Montana, because they are going to be headlining the very next certified concert going down March 21st. Make sure you guys are there. It's R&B night. RSVP is available. You can just go on Instagram in my bio, click it, or certifiedvibe.com.
Two of my favorites too. Yeah, you know what I really like, real quick, just to jump in? I love the Journey Montana and Malay Zan song. It's a good song. I'm gonna play it for you. It's really good.
No, I heard it. I'm a fan of her too. She's cute. I like her hair. I like her style.
Song is fire.
But yeah, that's my take.
I like it.
But I do want to say real quick, shout out to the producer One Take who won the Battle of the Beats.
Shout out One Take.
I think right when you went to Puerto Rico, so I wasn't able to talk about it. But fire beats, man. I do want to give a special shout out to Cliff Maddock because I was a super big fan of him, even though he didn't make it all the way through to the last round. And I also was a really big fan of Jesus. Fire.
Dope. I love that. I love that. Now we talk about what we got coming up, right? Sorry, I'm getting back in the swing of things.
Yes.
Coming up on OTR today, Sleepy Hollow Part 3.
Okay.
That's out now by the time y'all see this. Lady London on the Radar Freestyle out now by the time y'all see this. Really cool. You ready for this? If it drops this weekend, I really hope it drops this weekend.
Okay.
We have an anxiety beat breakdown with Great John and DJ Clue coming out on the Radar.
I love that.
I did not know that DJ Clue co-produced that song. This is the Sleepy Hollow one, obviously, not the actual Doechii one. But,
that's fire.
Yeah, so we actually have that beat breakdown coming out this weekend. Actually, literally right after the Sleepy Hollow freestyle, we're gonna try to make it the next video that comes out, so it kind of coincides with each other.
That makes sense.
Which is super honored to have. They shot this when I was gone, and they sent me a picture. They're like, Clue's at the studio, and I'm like, wait, nobody talked to Clue about a DJ set? We're just doing a beat breakdown right now? I'm like, wait, time out. I need that Desert Storm DJ set.
You got to give what you could take.
It's okay.
Clue.
I'm very appreciative of Clue coming to OTR with Great John. I'm super excited about that. Next week coming up on OTR, Jagged Edge. Knock on wood that everything goes well with that one. Jagged Edge coming out. Cherry 22. We both love Cherry, right? You fuck with Cherry? Are you hip to Cherry?
I'm hip to Cherry. I don't know if I love, but I think I definitely like.
New song she put out is amazing. I love Cherry. Shout out Cherry. Chase Shakur. Got a special one with Chase Shakur coming out next week.
One we love.
These are all ones that are definitely coming out. Hold on real quick. Let me see who else is coming out next week. Gorilla Nems next week. We love Gorilla Nems. Bing Bong. And I think that's really it that I think people will be super duper excited for. We're shooting a lot of really cool on the radars next week. And then OTR Latino, we shot a couple big ones while I was away. Funny enough, I was gone and they're shooting these big Spanish artists I'm not even there for. But yeah, OTR Latino, and then update on OTR Brazil, April. It's coming.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, Brazil.
I definitely want to see that Brazil stuff.
On the radar, Brazil is going to be super, super impactful and exciting. So I'm excited.
Yes, all good things.
What are we doing on We Need to Talk?
We need to talk. Who are we talking to this week? This week we're talking to, Nolly.
Nolly. Shout out Nolly, man.
Yes, I'm excited for her career. It's budding. She actually got picked up by one of my favorite A&Rs in the game. So,
who's your favorite A&R?
One of my favorite A&Rs. I don't want no smoke, but Saint.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Saint, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Saint.
Saint, he has a great eye. Got to give it to Saint. But just real quick, definitely make sure you guys tune into our previous episode with Icewear Vezo and Chase Shakur. The one with Chase is super fucking funny. Actually, both of the interviews are very funny. Both of them have big personalities.
Yeah, Chase is really kind of like grown into his own, man.
Yeah.
I'll show you Chase. I got Chase's video. I'll show it to you. It's fire.
I'm so proud of both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, make sure you guys tune in. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Central Discourse. If you guys liked what you saw, heard, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. If you love it, if you hate it, doesn't matter.
Don't care. Follow us on Instagram. @NileSimone with 3 E's, GayPMYC. Until next time, Central Discourse. We out. Wow.